Most men wait for clear words. They expect a woman to openly say what she feels. But attraction rarely announces itself directly. It speaks through behavior, energy, and subtle signals. And the men who understand this never chase confusion. They observe. Because desire does not hide, it leaks through actions. A woman may protect her words, but her instincts always tell the truth. The first Stoic principle: watch actions, not words. Many men fail because they listen only to conversations. They analyze texts, emojis, replies. But attraction is not found in messages. It appears in investment. When someone feels strong interest, their behavior changes naturally. They create opportunities to interact. They extend conversations instead of ending them. They give attention without being asked. Effort is the first silent confession of attraction. No psychology trick is needed. Human nature does the work automatically. Why women rarely state desire directly. Social psychology explains something important. Women often communicate interest indirectly, not because they want games, but because emotional safety matters. Instead of declaring attraction openly, they test comfort, trust, and emotional intelligence. They observe. Does he understand subtle cues? Is he confident without pressure? Can he read energy instead of demanding clarity? A Stoic man passes these tests effortlessly. He remains calm. He notices, but never forces. The biggest mistake men make. Most men react too quickly. The moment they sense attraction, they rush forward. They become overly available. They try too hard to impress. And attraction fades. Why? Because urgency signals insecurity. Stoic attraction works differently. You acknowledge interest without losing composure. You respond without chasing. You allow curiosity to grow naturally. Sign number 1. She creates reasons to stay connected. The first clear sign appears quietly. She prolongs interaction. Conversations that should end continue. Topics that were finished restart. She asks more questions. Did you reach home? What are you doing later? How was your day really? These are not random. They are emotional invitations. She is extending presence. And presence is investment. When someone wants distance, interaction becomes short. When someone feels attraction, interaction becomes effortless. The Stoic response. Here is where many men fail. They overreact to attention. Instead, respond with calm engagement. Be interested, not desperate. Warm, but grounded. Let the connection breathe. Because attraction grows strongest in emotional space, not pressure. Attraction is not only about attention. It is about comfort. When a woman feels genuine interest, something subtle begins to change. She lowers emotional defenses. Not instantly, not dramatically, but slowly, naturally, almost unconsciously. And this is the second sign most men completely overlook. Sign number 2. She begins sharing personal things. A woman who feels nothing keeps conversation safe. Small talk, general topics, surface-level discussions. But when attraction grows, conversations deepen. She starts revealing personal opinions, childhood stories, small insecurities, random thoughts she doesn't share with everyone. This is not accidental. Emotional openness is a form of trust, and trust follows attraction. People only reveal their inner world to those they feel emotionally safe with. Why this matters? Stoic insight. According to Stoic philosophy, connection is built through mutual vulnerability, not performance. Many men think attraction comes from impressing, but real attraction comes from feeling understood. When she opens up, she is silently asking, "Can you handle the real version of me?" Your reaction determines everything. The wrong reaction. Most men make one of 2 mistakes. They interrupt and try to impress her with their own stories. They immediately turn into problem solvers. But attraction is not looking for solutions. It is looking for presence. She is not testing your intelligence. She is observing your emotional stability. The Stoic response. A Stoic man listens calmly. He does not rush to fix. He does not judge. He creates emotional space. Simple responses work best. I understand. That must have been difficult. That's interesting. Tell me more. When a person feels heard, attraction strengthens automatically, because emotional safety is rare. and rarity creates value. Hidden psychology behind this sign. Human beings move toward those who reduce emotional tension. If she begins sharing deeper thoughts with you, it means you are becoming a place of psychological comfort. And comfort naturally evolves into attraction. She chooses conversation with you, even when she has many options. That choice is never random. Remember this Stoic rule. Attention shows curiosity, but vulnerability shows attraction. When someone trusts you with pieces of their inner life, you are no longer just another person. You are becoming emotionally significant. Attraction reaches a different level when it stops being only emotional and starts becoming physical and behavioral. This is a stage where interest is no longer accidental. It becomes intentional. Most men miss this moment because they expect dramatic signs. But real attraction is subtle. It reveals itself through proximity, the quiet desire to be closer to you. Sign number 3. She finds reasons to be physically present. Watch carefully. A woman who feels neutral keeps distance naturally. But a woman who feels attraction reduces distance without realizing it. She may sit closer than necessary, stand near you during group conversations, lean in while talking, touch your arm lightly during laughter, mirror your posture or movements. These actions are not rehearsed. They come from instinct. Human psychology calls this mirroring behavior, a subconscious signal of connection and comfort. When someone feels drawn to you, their body moves before their words do. Why proximity matters. Stoic thinkers understood something powerful. People move toward what brings them peace. If she consistently chooses physical closeness, it means your presence feels safe, calming, and interesting to her. Attraction is not only emotional admiration, it is a desire to share space. Your energy becomes a place you want to remain. The mistake that destroys attraction. This is where many men sabotage themselves. The moment they notice closeness, they react impulsively. They become overly touchy. They push intimacy too fast. They try to escalate aggressively. And instantly, tension replaces comfort. Attraction fades. Because attraction grows from mutual rhythm, not pressure. The Stoic man's response. A Stoic man does not chase signals. He acknowledges them calmly. He allows closeness to happen naturally. He stays grounded, relaxed, and emotionally controlled. Confidence is shown through ease, not urgency. You remain present. You enjoy the moment. You do not rush the outcome. And paradoxically, this calm restraint increases attraction even more. The psychology behind her behavior. When attraction deepens, a woman subconsciously asks, "Do I feel good around him?" If your presence reduces stress, creates warmth, and allows authenticity, her mind associates you with positive emotional reward. And human beings always return to what feels good. This is how emotional interest transforms into desire, not through tricks, not through manipulation, but through consistent emotional and physical comfort. The silent transition. At this stage, you are no longer just someone she talks to. You become someone she prefers, someone she gravitates toward, someone whose absence she begins to notice. And that shift changes everything. Attraction reaches its highest form when it stops being about moments and starts becoming about continuity. This is a stage where interest is no longer temporary curiosity. It becomes emotional investment. Most men think attraction is proven by flirting, but real attraction is proven by priority. When a woman truly desires connection, she does something powerful. She begins making space for you inside her life. Sign number 4, she integrates you into her future. Notice the shift in conversation. She no longer speaks only about today. She starts speaking in future language. We should go there sometime. You would like my favorite place. I want you to meet my friends. Next time we should try this together. These are not casual sentences. They are psychological commitments. Her mind is imagining your continued presence. And imagination always precedes emotional attachment. Why this sign matters. Stoic philosophy teaches that humans invest only where they see value and stability. Time is our most valuable currency. When someone begins planning experiences that include you, they are spending emotional currency. She is no longer evaluating you. She is including you. And inclusion is one of the clearest indicators of attraction evolving into connection. The hidden psychological shift. At this point, attraction transforms into trust. She feels comfortable sharing her environment, safe revealing her routine, interested in your opinions and plans, curious about your long-term thinking. You are no longer just interesting. You are becoming important, and importance creates attachment, the mistake that ruins everything. Many men fail here. They become possessive. They rush labels. They demand certainty too quickly. But Stoicism teaches patience. Attachment grows strongest when it develops freely. A Stoic man does not cling. He remains grounded in his own purpose. He allows connection to deepen naturally, because true attraction is voluntary, never forced. The Stoic man's final response. When she invests emotionally, your role is simple. Remain stable. Remain authentic. Remain calm. You do not chase validation. You do not lose your individuality. You welcome connection without abandoning self-respect. This balance creates irresistible attraction, because emotional security is rare, and rarity always holds value. The brutal truth about attraction. Women are not drawn to perfection. They are drawn to presence, to men who understand silence, listen without desperation, lead without control, care without losing themselves. Attraction is not built through words. It is built through emotional experience. So remember the 4 signs. Keycap 1, she extends interaction. Keycap 2, she opens emotionally. Keycap 3, she moves closer physically. Keycap 4, she includes you in her future. When all 4 appear, attraction is no longer a mystery. It becomes clarity. If this message resonated with you, subscribe to Quiet Stories, where Stoic wisdom meets modern psychology, and quiet understanding becomes true power. Stay calm, stay observant, and never forget, those who master themselves never need to chase attention, because genuine connection naturally finds them. Moai Stone Statue.